Hey, what's up, everybody? It's live from Daily Discussion. We on our second episode. I'm with my homie right here, special guest, Flawless2Wavey, Plug. What's up, my guy? How you? Chilling, bro? Yo, we in the building right now for the second episode. Can't miss it. This is about to be wavy, yo. I don't give a fuck what no one says either. The discussion, second episode. Flawless2Wavey here. Yo, it's definitely an honor to being present because I know you like the CEO of P.L.U.G, you know, and I definitely appreciate, you know what I'm saying, like you and PJ the Prodigy, definitely Denzel, you know what I'm saying, for making this happen because it's definitely a blessing.
Yeah, nah, it's a blessing to be here too, bro. I appreciate it. You doing your thing, man. That is.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to have everyone eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, question, just to dive into the question, because I know, where you from again? You from the Bronx, right?
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Yeah. But I'm actually, I was born in Guatemala. I moved to the Bronx when I was like 8 years old. So, don't be fooled by the dark skin, man. You know, yeah, my whole family's Spanish and whatever. So
okay.
Yeah, so I had to adjust. You know, once I came over here.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I speak Spanish fluently.
What?
Yeah, type shit.
Alright, got it. He said, don't get fooled. He said, I know some Espanol, you know what I'm saying? So how did that name come about, like, with Flawless2Wavey?
Actually, like, I got the name Flawless when I started rapping when I was like 12. And like I read a book called A Hip Hop Story, and in that book, like it was about two rappers who were beefing with each other, and one of the rappers' name was Flawless, and the other one was named Hannibal and shit. And they just had beef. It was a good book. You should read it.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. So I just felt like I related to the character because he was like he was a smooth guy and like he was like mad poetic in his lyrics. So I just kind of took that name and I added the 2Wavey part because every time I played my songs to my friends, they would tell me, "Oh, it's 2Wavy or that's wavy."
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, where did the name came from? That shit is wavy. And I was like, oh, it's called 2Wavy. So it's definitely. Yeah. How was it? Where in the Bronx? You located? Because I'm from the Bronx too. Uptown, always representing Uptown, Gun Hill.
Yeah, I'm from Webster Ave.
Webster Ave. Yeah. Okay. How you like the Bronx, like transitioning from like Guatemala to the Bronx? Like how?
It was definitely kind of hard because basically like a few months after I moved to the Bronx, my grandmother died, and I was raised by my grandmother while I was in Guatemala and shit. And my parents were over here trying to save my money to get me and my brother to the United States. So yeah, it was kind of hard because I got made fun of because I ain't know English.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard to adjust to buildings, big ass buildings, skyscrapers, the trains, all that, and buses. Like you don't got that in Guatemala. It's just just the islands, you know. It's a small town vibe. So yeah.
Okay.
To come from a small island to a big city, that was kind of hard.
That's what's up. So what made you start writing music? Like start developing rapping?
I guess it started when I was younger. And I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to write books. And then yeah, that was like my big dream back in the day. Like I wanted to write books. I probably still want to do it, once I finish with the music thing. But I got started in music once I listened to Drake. God. I was like in 8th grade when So Far Gone came out.
So I'm just assuming you're a Drake fan.
Yeah, I'm a Drake fan. I'm not gonna lie, that's really one of like my I wouldn't say role models, but he paved the way for dudes like me to talk about the things that are going on in their life. So it's like I don't want to put on the front like the rest of these guys. Like I really want to tell my story and tell you what I'm really about. Like so that's what I admire about Drake. Like he was just himself, and I just wanted to do the same thing.
You know, Flawless, I'm not gonna come at you. You know, because I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan
I
of Drake?
respect Drake. I respect him. You know,
Ain't nobody hotter than Drake right
But-
now, bro.
you know what you
right
just
now.
told me. What you just told me though.
Mhm.
You know, you want to tell people what you relate to. You know, how, like, you know what you've been through. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I feel like Drake is not one of those rappers that you just listen to and just be like, this is what he went through. You know?
You don't think so?
Nah, not at all.
I mean, lately he just been on his, you know, he been in his bag lately. He just been, you know, coming at everybody that, you know, that doubted him, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Like he got told his shit now. That nigga, like every song he ever dropped is on the charts right now. Like, you know, like he doing his thing. So I feel like back when he came out, like with Thank You Later, Take Care.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's when he was like getting personal about his life. Like
Right.
you could hear in his music, you could hear the pain, you could hear the hunger and all that. But nowadays, like, you know, once you get to that pinnacle, like he's at the top right now. So it's like I don't think he has anything to worry about or complain about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like back in the day. Like, you
Right.
know. So yeah, I definitely get what you're saying though. Like yeah, he's not right now at this moment. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not talking about what's really going on with him because. You know what I'm saying? He happy right now. He's successful, so he
That's
don't
true.
really
That's true. Shout out to OVO Kim.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just not a fan of him. You know, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that some other day.
Yeah,
But,
we're gonna get into it.
So how did P.L.U.G come about with you and PJ? Like how did that?
Yeah, P.L.U.G came about. I think it was probably like last summer or 2 summers ago. It was 2 summers ago, and literally before the spring semester ended, me and PJ, ever since I met him, we always been talking about starting like a label or like a group of like, you know, people that think like us, and we just we kind of like came up. Like I came up with the name P.L.U.G, and
That's a dope name,
yeah, because it's something that us like everybody around us, we always use the word plug for something, like, you know, 'cause, you know, we be smoking weed, who the plug, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to take that urban word and turn it into something really different. So that's why I added a meaning to it, and it stands for people love underestimating greatness. You know, turn it into something positive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Cause at the time, like me and him felt like, you know, everybody was sleeping on us. Like nobody really wanted to hear.
But isn't that the best though, when people sleep on
you?
you? And then you just coming up and it's just like, yo, damn, these niggas made it. We didn't even expect them to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, even though nobody really was fucking with us back then, or nobody really wanted to hear my songs, or you know, people just sleeping on me, and you know. We just came up with the whole idea of just getting a group of our friends who we felt were talented enough, you know, and yeah, we just out here, man, out here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You know?
I just want to ask this question: What is the objective that you want to complete with P.L.U.G, like going forward, like you know? I know P.L.U.G is like definitely you guys doing music, you know, even here just sponsoring daily discussion. How do you feel like what's the objective?
The objective is honestly just trying to take over the game and just do everything ourselves, and you know, keep everything in house. Because when nobody was giving us chances, you know, we had to create an opportunity. We had to create an opportunity for ourselves, and that's why we got like artists who, you know, they make their own music. We have people that make beats. We have people, you know, we got PJ. He doing
that whole line is tough too.
Yeah,
I need to have too. I need a shirt. That's a fact.
Yeah, we doing the clothing line. So basically, P.L.U.G is just the way I would put it is a multimedia brand. Like, you know, we just trying to take over every aspect of media and entertainment,
Right.
and just do it ourselves, and so create opportunities for the people around us.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to get into you right now, with music, like back to the basics is definitely tough.
Thank you.
You and Achiro. See, I said it right. See, shout out to Achiro, by the way, yo. That's my guy. That's definitely my guy. We definitely talked and chatted before. And what other projects other than that you working on?
Like right now, at the moment.
Right now.
Right now we talk. Me and PJ, we're trying to get everybody together to drop a P.L.U.G tape. So it's gonna feature like probably like 2-3 songs per artist on our roster, and yeah, we just trying to show the new talent out.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. As of me right now, I'm just gonna keep dropping singles. I'm not sure whether to drop an EP again, because I did it over the summer.
I seen that. It was on SoundCloud. I definitely seen that.
Yeah, I dropped. It's called the Wavy Era. Yeah, and that was me like taking charge of my own sound and my own like music, because back then the engineer that I was working with, that nigga was taking too long to fucking mix and master my song. So I decided to do it myself. I learned everything myself, and that's what I've been doing lately.
Right.
So yeah.
Damn, that's because I was listening to that. I was listening to that, Back to the Basics. You have that new song called "Bag It Up." Like, what was the thought process of writing that?
The thought process. I found the beat online, and I just thought it was hard. And I was sleeping on the beat for mad long. I'm not gonna lie. I wrote the hook for it, like pick it up, bag it up. I know these niggas they mad as fuck. Like
that shit was tough.
I had like the whole hook like written already, but I just didn't know what to talk about. And my inspiration behind that thing was the things me and PJ and the whole gang went through. And trying to get here at this point. We had to cut a lot of niggas off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. And that was just my way of like, deading that whole shit. Like, I'm not gonna keep talking about you niggas anymore. Like, fuck y'all niggas, if y'all don't like me, you can suck my dick. So it's just really it was just a statement that I just wanted to get out there, because there's a lot of niggas that they just wanna put on the front like they tough when they really not. So instead of me doing the things I would do in real life, let me just bother you on the track, you know what I'm saying? So that was just my...
That's all what's up, though. I'm never gonna
yeah, so that was just me.
That, like, the good 3 times.
Yeah, so it's like... yeah, so it was just me trying to motivate other people, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, man. Like, don't worry about everybody else, just do you.
Yeah. I just feel like kind of, like, you have to cut people off, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're not fucking with them, like, and I just feel like you should just continue just making the music, just empowering, because at the end of the day, haters gonna hate at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And fuck them. But moving on and moving forward is like, that's the biggest process, you know what I'm saying? Just bringing up your brand,
facts,
and just like creating more music, and they gonna hate after that one.
Yeah, and I just wanted to step away from the sound that I had originally did in the Wavy era, which is more like melodic. So I just wanted to make a song that I could perform, and like I think that's get you turned. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's the type of music I'm on right now. Like I'm just trying to make songs that I can perform live, and do my thing.
So you already answered this question.
Yeah.
Cause I was about to ask you what rapper influenced you the most, and you just said Drake, and I was just caught off guard real quick.
I got a bunch of niggas I've been influenced by. 50 Cent, the old 50.
Okay, I can understand that.
Nas, cause the way he's his pen, like his pen.
I've been hearing a lot of Nas lately.
Yeah, Nas is.
What if I just tell you I think he's kind of overrated?
You think he's overrated? I think he's overrated too. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay. As long
He's
we got some agreement.
He's overrated. He's overrated. But it's just like the way he paints the stories and stuff. It's just like it's crazy. And J. Cole as well.
Alright, so another question that I always ask, like, this is a random questions, straight daily discussion. If you could have any rapper to work with, if you could choose any artist to work with, who would it be?
It would probably be damn, that's hard. That's kind of hard.
Don't say Drake.
Not
say
Drake.
Don't you dare say Drake.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Even though I'm a fan of Drake, like I'm not like when I do make it big and I see Drake, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, I'm about to take the spot, my nigga. Like,
That's it. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah, that's just how I feel. Like I'm like, since you the top nigga right now, I'm gonna take your spot. Like,
Hold on.
Feel me?
Hold on. You just say he's the top. Like, you think he's number one?
Who touching Drake right now, bro? As far as anything. Who touching Drake right now, bro? As far as anything.
I gotta wrap it up.
Huh?
You just being disrespectful.
Nah, bro. I'm not talking about. There's way better rappers than him. There's way better rappers than him. I mean, but as far as like artistry and like sales and impact, like who really right now, bro? Who got as much success as Drake, bro? You can name mad rappers that are better than Drake.
I think Lil Pump is better than him.
Lil Pump? Oh. Alright, this conversation's over. Nah, but the one artist I would probably work with is I don't know if you heard of Division.
Division?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't heard of them.
They're signed to OVO.
Oh God, yeah.
It's a producer and a singer.
Okay.
But like you gotta listen to their album Morning After.
I'll give him a try.
Yeah. Nah, it's vocals, bro. Like the man can sing. Like I like R&B music, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like to feed off.
Your flow was definitely. Yeah. I definitely appreciate having you, yo.
Thank you.
Definitely when PJ told me that, you know, the sponsor, like, wants to sponsor the discussion, I just thought, like, yo, plug, like, definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always show love to PJ, show love to Denzel, show love, especially you feel me, and what y'all doing, because it's definitely not no bullshit as label, you know what I'm saying? Y'all actually doing y'all thing, so I definitely appreciate you.
Yo, keep doing your thing, bro. Shout out to PJ, Denzel, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, do more shout outs.
Shout out P.L.U.G, shout out, you know, J So Cray, Honore, you know, everybody on the P.L.U.G squad. My nigga Trey, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, P.L.U.G tape coming November 15th. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, definitely. Man. So this is the second episode of the discussion. Wrapped up with Flawless2Wavey. We're gonna do another part 2 with Twan. Twan, I don't know why you couldn't make it. But I'm gonna need you here next time. ASAP, no Rocky, but definitely it was a pleasure having you, Flawless.
Thank you, bro.
My guy.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Catch us next time. Part 2 is coming up. Just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Daily discussion. Don't wait too late to hop on the bandwagon. I'm letting you know right now. Hop on it now before it's too late. Cause I don't want to hear none of your, oh yeah, I've been on daily discussion for so long. Oh my God, you know you have those fans like that. I don't want to hear all that, you know what I'm saying? But definitely tune in next episode. Peace, y'all.
Thanks.
Pick it up, bag it up. I hit the block, then I add it up. She hit the pole just to